Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the third term. Now, today onwards, we have started our third term syllabus. The first chapter in your syllabus, we have started chapter money. The first chapter is money. Now, what is money? Money is used to buy anything. In return from the shopkeeper, you take the goods, and in return you give something to the shopkeeper. That is the money. We need money to buy things. Now, in our country, money is in the form of rupees and paise. The Indian currency are found in rupees and paise. Now, they are found in two types. One is coin, another one is notes. Now, 1 rupee makes 100 paise. So, in 1 rupee there are 100 paise. So, 100 paise is the smaller unit and rupee is the bigger unit. When we say 1, we never add s with 1. So, 1 rupee. And whenever more than 1, that means 2 rupees, 3 rupees, 4 rupees, like this. So, we need money to buy things. 1 rupee equal to 100 paise. Now, this is the symbol of rupee. Whenever we will write, suppose 5 rupees. So, first I will put the symbol and then I am going to write 5. So, it is 5 rupees. But whenever we will tell the rupees word after the digit. But while writing the symbol, it will be always used before the number. Please keep it in mind whenever you are writing in spelling. Suppose 5 rupees. So, if you are writing 5 digit and then rupees in spelling RUPEES, then you will write afterwards. But if you are putting the symbol of rupees, you have to put it before the number. Next, I will show you some of the coins and notes which we use in our day-to-day life. Now see, what is this? This is your 2 rupee coin. Can you see? It is your 2 rupee coin. You can easily see at your home. Now, this one is your 5 rupee coin. See, it is your 5 rupee coin. So, this 5 rupee coin and 5 rupee note both are having same value. But we use coin also, we use rupees also. Next is a 10 rupee coin. See, this is your 10 rupee coin. See, we use, it is 10 rupee coin. Now, a 10 rupee coin and a 10 rupee note both have the same value. Both have the same value. So, it is a 10 rupee note and it is a 10 rupee coin. So, both are having same value, but it is in note form and it is in the coin form. Okay. Next, we can see some of them I am showing. It is 100 rupee note. See, it is a 100 rupee note. Generally, you will see at your home. It is a 100 rupee note. 100 rupee note. Next, I will show you one 200 rupee note. Now, this is 200 rupee note. Okay. See, it is a 200 rupee note. So, in 200, that means 100 and 100. 100 and 100 together, it makes 200. That means 2 100 rupee notes is equivalent to 1 200 rupee note. Can you say me whose picture it is? This is the picture of our father of the nation. This is Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Okay. He is known as father of the nation. His picture is given in a 200 rupee note. Next, it is a 500 rupee note. Here also you can see the face of Mahatma Gandhi or Bapuji. Lovingly you call Bapu. So his face is also in the 500 rupee note. So this is a 500 rupee note. So I have shown you different kinds of notes and coins which we use in our country. Beside this also there is a 20 rupee note, 5 rupee note, okay, then 1 rupee coin. 1 rupee note is also, but now we don't use 2 rupee note, okay, we don't use. Now 20 rupee note also now found in two ways. One is red color, that is previous one, and now you can see it is in a greenish part, okay. Then 50 rupees note, sometimes it comes in pink, and now the new one is bluish color but smaller part. Now it goes to this area. Now so come back to the topic money. They are used to buy things. These rupees and paise we use to buy things from the market. Whenever you are going to the shopkeeper, you are giving the money to the shopkeeper, and in return the shopkeeper is giving you the goods or the things which you want to buy from the shop. Suppose you are taking a 10 rupee note and you want to buy a dairy milk of 10 rupees. So you will pay the money to the shopkeeper, and in return you will get the dairy milk. And if the price is less, you will get back the money, and if the price is more, you have to add up more money to the shopkeeper. You have to give more money to the shopkeeper. Suppose you have purchased a chocolate of 20 rupees, but you have given only 10 rupees. So more 10 rupees you have to give to the shopkeeper. And suppose you have purchased a 20 rupee chocolates and you have given 50 rupee note to the shopkeeper. That means rest 30 rupees you will get back from the shopkeeper. So this calculation, all addition and subtraction, we will do slowly and gradually we will do. Now beside this, what type of questions may come? I may ask you to add, suppose 2 rupee plus 2 rupee plus 1 rupee means how much? So 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5, and you have to add the symbol, then it is becoming 5 rupees. So that means nothing is there. That means if I am writing 2 rupees plus 2 rupees plus 1 rupee equal to, see the digit, 2 plus 2 plus 1, that means 5, and in front of it you have to add the symbol of rupees. So it will become 5 rupees note. So these are the very basic things you have to remember, because any fill in the blanks may come. Suppose I am asking you, in Indian currency is found in what ways? So you have to tell Indian currency is found in rupees and paise, and we use both the form coins and notes. Notes are rupees are having greater value, paise are having less value. That means until it is becoming 100 paise, we will not take 1 rupee. Suppose you have taken 100 paise to the shop, that means you have taken 1 rupee to the shop. So 100 paise and 1 rupee, both meaning is same. So suppose you are taking 200 paise, it means 2 rupees. So 100 paise means 1 rupee, 200 paise means 2 rupees, 300 paise means 3 rupees. So this type of addition will come. So you have to learn simple addition, and in front of the digit you have to put the rupees sign. Suppose I am asking 50 rupees plus 50 rupees is how much? So very easy question. You will think how I will do. See, 50 rupees plus 50 rupees. So I am not going to add, I am not going to do anything with the symbol. I will add 50 plus 50. So 50 plus 50 is how much? 100. I am going to write here 100, and in front of the number I have to put the rupees sign. So it will become 100 rupees. So you have to add, and always you have to put the rupees sign. And whenever you are telling, that time you will tell the rupees word afterwards, not rupees 50. It is wrong. You will tell 50 rupees, 100 rupees, 2 rupees, 5 rupees. But whenever you are putting the symbol, you have to put it in front of the digit. So it is the correct form. And paise is written in small p. Whenever you are writing paise, suppose 50 paise. So I will write 50p. P is smaller and you should always write after the digit. Paise is always written after the digit. Rupee sign is always written in front of the digit. Whenever you are writing paise in short, small p is the symbol of paise. No need to write full spelling. You can write only p, and it is always written after the digit. Okay. Thank you, children.